My name is Kelsey, and welcome back to my closet. And sorry that it's been so long, but I was in the most magical place on Earth, Disney World. Now this video is going to be a little bit different. If you follow me for the doll content, which is all I've ever done, it's going to have some minor doll content, but some other non-doll related things. So if that's not your thing, check out my next video that'll be coming, or video after that, I'm not sure the order. I'm gonna do an unboxing of one of the things that I'm gonna show in this video, and I also will have a vlog of some of the toy sections from different parks and gift shops in Disney World. This is my Disney haul! That thankfully did not put me in debt because I have been saving up for this for quite a while. And it does include these ears, though it does not include this shirt. This shirt is from the regular Disney store from a few years ago, rest in peace, as many of them have been closing. Let's start with the ears since I have them on my head. So these are actually one of two different 50th anniversary ears. My mom actually got the other ones, which are all sequin. These ones, though, light up. There is a button on the back, and when you press it, ta-da! I actually got them like the day that we were leaving. I stopped in the really big Disney store in Disney Springs. I really liked the ivory color and the gold. It's very much like Cinderella's carriage, you know, which I think is just so pretty. And on the side it says Walt Disney World 50, and it came with a little charging cable in a bag because you can recharge it. There is a port on the back so that if the lights ever go out, you're not gonna have to replace the whole set of ears. Second thing is something that I was like 100% knew I was gonna get no matter what, was a Mickey plush for the 50th anniversary. I don't watch Mickey cartoons or anything, I just love him. I think he's adorable, and I have a lot of different Mickey plushes. So he is wearing the costume that the character that walks around and goes in the parades has been wearing for the 50th anniversary. I love the color scheme of the blues, the golds, the purples, and all this lovely detail that goes all the way around. There is an embroidered castle there. I mean, this is just gorgeous. And then on his foot it says Walt Disney World 50. Now this is something else that I'm going to unbox. The box got a little bit crushed in travel because we were driving and there were 4 of us in an Ford Explorer, but then the whole back area was 4 dogs. You know, we were okay on the way down, but then with all the souvenirs, my poor brothers were squashed and some of the stuff got a little smushed. But this is one of the mini fashion dolls, which they've had for I think a couple years now. They've had this style of mini fashion doll, and she's specifically for the 50th anniversary. They also had a Mickey version, which I will put on the screen, and it says 50 and has the castle on either side. So I'll be doing a separate unboxing of her since she is a doll and this is a doll channel. I don't have any of the other mini dolls. I have seen them before once or twice in like Walmart, but they weren't my go-to kind of doll, I guess, but I had to get this one. I said if there's any doll that is 50th anniversary related, I'm getting it, no questions asked. This is actually something that I picked up in the Mexico Pavilion in Epcot, and it comes with this little card that explains exactly what it is as far as like the art and everything. Because in the Epcot World Showcase Pavilions, I mean, there's all kinds of cultural things that if you've ever been there, you know. I always like the Mexico Pavilion specifically. I guess I just like the aesthetic. I like that it looks like it's nighttime all the time. This is one of the things, I got a few things from the Mexico Pavilion because I just love the artistry that they have there. This is a hand-carved wooden cat. It's just really cute. The little face was just too cute. I saw it and I was like, yes. And I believe at the top here is the artist's name. She was actually working on some other pieces while we were there. They had everything ranging from these giant statues to little tiny figures. So that was really cool. Then I got this Lele doll, also handmade. Lele means baby in Otomi. The word is there. You can pause the video and read about it. But it says these dolls are a registered cultural icon of the state of Querétaro. If I'm not pronouncing that right, I'm sorry. It's been a long time since I took Spanish, but I thought she was really adorable, and they had all different ones with different faces and different color schemes for her little hair thing and the dress. Funnily enough, when we were on the way back, we stopped through south of the border in South Carolina. It's like right on the line between North and South Carolina, and they had a giant version of a Lele there. I was like, oh my god, that's just like the one that I got. So that is that, and then the last thing I got in Mexico, in the Mexico pavilion, I should say, was this little turtle box. It's taped shut right now, but this the shell does come off, and it even has the Hecho in Mexico sticker on the bottom. So everything in all of the Epcot pavilions is made or imported from the places that the pavilion represents. And I collect turtles, so I really liked the black and white because usually turtles are like green or blue or other like ocean-y colors. So this one is really different and you could put stuff in it. This I got at the World of Disney, and since 2021 is almost over, I got a calendar of 50th anniversary art, and it is actually a 16-month calendar, so I could put it up now. I always have a calendar up in my room, so that was a good find. And I've never had a calendar from Disney World before. Next bag. This is actually one of the tote bags. They had this size and a bigger size of tote bags. Now, the regular Disney store had discontinued plastic bags a while back, so you had to buy a tote bag or put it in a bag you got from somewhere else or your purse or whatever. They weren't doing that in Disney World. It was just plastic bags, but if you asked, you could get one of these. So there's Tink on the front and it says 50, and then on the back is the castle, and there's all different characters in the little squares, and on the sides it says Walt Disney World 50, and it's super shiny because of all the gold trim and everything. So this thing that's sticking out of the top is called Tiny Kingdom, and this is new. I think the Tiny Kingdom concept, because I've never seen this before. Apparently, you're supposed to fill in this map, because it's a map of Walt Disney World, with pins representing different parts of Disney World, but I'm not gonna do that because I have a lot of pins. I've been collecting them since they came out. Like one year that we went, they had a package deal where you got a lanyard and a few pins to start yourself out. I never traded them. I just wanted to collect the ones that represented different hotels that we stayed in or the year that we were there. I am going to put them on here because right now I never get to look at them because they're all in a little bag. So this I can hang up and I can put all my pins and you'll still kind of see the background. It did actually come with a little Tiny Kingdom pin, but I didn't see any of the other Tiny Kingdom branded pins. As it says on the back, each series contains 24 pins, and you're supposed to pick your favorite rides and locations, but I didn't see anything besides this, so I must have missed it. I must not have been in the right gift shop. And there's actually even a little pouch on the back to put your extra pins in. I have been wanting something like this for so long. And I will admit this might not be exactly what I was hoping for, but it was the only option, and I said to myself I was gonna get it if I went back. I used to live in Jersey. If you've seen enough of my videos, you'll know that. They have front and back license plates in Jersey, so I've never been able to have a vanity plate. In Pennsylvania, though, you don't have to have a front license plate. So I finally have a Disney World vanity plate, which I have been dreaming of for so long. I've been going to Disney World for 10 years now on and off while being able to drive, yet I've never been able to get a vanity plate. So I finally have one, and this is actually a replica, or at least uses artwork from the opening of Magic Kingdom. This is part of the Vault collection, which you can see on the back it has a little thing that says Vault Collection, which is basically replicated or inspired items from opening of Magic Kingdom or just before Magic Kingdom opened. So you could tell that the way that the characters are drawn is a little different from how they're drawn now. And so it's very 70s, very classic looking. It's still really cool, even though I had seen license plates in the past that I liked better. This I'm still happy with. And to go along with that, and the fact that I collect pins, is a matching pin to the license plate. So I had to get, so I guess since they have a pin and the license plate must have been available at the time. But you know, it was really cool. I saw some Florida license plates that people must have changed this year that had the castle and 50 on it. They were their actual license plates because they were Florida residents. That's really cool. I had planned on getting a Disney Nuimo while I was there because I wanted to take pictures with it around the different parks and, you know, put them on my Instagram or whatever. The thing is, every store that I went to had a different selection of Nuimos, and I wasn't 100% certain of which one that I wanted. And then I went to Hollywood Studios and they had Ariel. That was the only place that I found Ariel. But I figured I'm gonna go to Magic Kingdom. Emporium has the biggest selection usually, so I'll find her there. Well, they didn't have her. So I wound up ordering her on the Disney website. But while I was in Disney World, since she's on her way, I did get some outfits in preparation. So they had this one, which I did not see on the website, and I'm not sure if it's exclusive to the parks or not. This is a Haunted Mansion inspired outfit. So you've got like the wallpaper design on the shirt, and then it's a dark plaid, so it does look kind of spooky and everything, a little bit goth. And then I got two 50th inspired outfits. So this one has the castle and a kind of see-through jacket and then a blue and silver skirt. This one's not as obviously 50. This one is a little bit more because it's got the ears that emulate the one set of 50th ears, and then this dress that is in the style of a shirt that they're selling. I mean, the color scheme on both of these is very much like the 50th anniversary clothes that you could get. There were several other 50th outfits that you could get. There was one with ears, like regular hat ears. There was another dress. There was like a sweatshirt, which was cute. And you can find pretty much all of them on the Shop Disney website. Next, another 50th anniversary thing, and because I collect pins, this is a 50th ear hat pin along with a patch. And I definitely want to put this patch on something. I'm just not sure what yet. Now these were a big splurge. I was going back and forth. I really wanted to get some kind of jewelry. There was actually a really cute set of like the castle. It was a necklace and earrings, and it had 50 built into the metal. But then I saw these ones and I knew these were the ones I had to get. So these are earrings of Mickey and Minnie in their 50th outfits, and with like a little fireworks burst at the top that they're holding on to. They're surprisingly not super heavy, although if you have like a weak earlobe, it probably is gonna tug on them. But I just thought they were so pretty. Another 50th pin that I got, this one is just gorgeous, of the castle and Mickey and Minnie with fireworks going off. I saw that this is like the first pin that I grabbed right away. I knew I was gonna get one, so yeah. They also had separate, like just the number 50 with different characters, and there was a separate one with Mickey and Minnie with 50, which I also liked, but I knew I already got the castle one, so I was like, no, the castle is better anyway. And speaking of fireworks, I was not super enchanted by the new enchanted fireworks. Like, they were fine, you know, they were Disney level fireworks and everything, and they had the projections on the castle, but Wishes has always been my favorite. Happily Ever After definitely was better than Enchanted also, but Wishes will always be my ultimate favorite. And Spectral Magic will always be my favorite parade. So then these two pins, these are really cool. They are limited edition. They were actually in a couple of the stores. Now these limited edition pins were behind the counter, so you had to ask the cashier to get it for you. the cast member, I should say. But I saw them in the case because they had like a display case to show you the options, and I was like, oh my god, I have to have these because these two represent movies that are incredibly underrated in my opinion. First of all, we have Great Mouse Detective, which inspired me way back in the day to get into Sherlock. This movie, I have loved this movie since preschool. I remember going to preschool, I had a friend named Olivia, and I wanted her to pretend to be Olivia while we were at preschool, but she never saw the movie, so. But these are actually hinged pins, so on the inside you get a little comic, and the stills are like replica of the movie, but the dialogue isn't right. I know because I've seen the movie so many times, but still, like, they recreated the image, and this part, when they take the picture after they escape from Ratigan's trap, I love that. So I don't think I've ever seen Great Mouse Detective merch before, like, ever. And then this one is Emperor's New Groove, which is another movie that is so underrated. I think more people have seen and liked this one than Great Mouse, but I still think that it deserves a lot more attention. It is hilarious, and it will not make you cry. One of the few Disney movies that won't make you cry if you're a crier. And again, the dialogue is wrong because it's supposed to be like, no touchy, no touchy, but it's still cute. And then on this side, there are engraved, well, more like raised autographs from some characters, which is kind of random because they're not characters from the movies that they're portraying, but like I said, these two movies are so underrated, I had to get these pins. And then finally, my last item here, because I love Christmas and Christmas is coming soon, I got an ornament, which is a 50th anniversary ornament. So on this side is Magic Kingdom. Oh, it's actually all of the parks represented. And it says the world's most magical celebration, Walt Disney World, and you can spin it and show Mickey's face with a 50. Which is very similar to the patch that I got. I had a lot of fun, and that was everything that I bought from Disney World. It was just fun being there, seeing everybody in the spirit of celebrating 50 years of that amazing place. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the things that I got. I hope you are looking forward to seeing a little bit of vlogging of other things. There were a lot of really cool toys and some other stuff too. There was a lot of Mary Blair Alice in Wonderland stuff, which goes along with that limited edition doll. Like I said, I'm going to do an unboxing of the mini doll. If you want, when I get Ariel, I can do a little bit of a dress-up video with her and go over new emos, because this will be the first one that I've had. So thanks so much for watching. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, check out my Instagram. I might post some of my pictures there that I took. And until next time, see you later.